$1,000 out there in YouTube land. Today is a much better day. I'm Keto Diamond. I've used keto to lose 152 plus pounds so far. I'll tell you all about that in just a minute. I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh-in. Plus, I'm going to explain some craziness from yesterday. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style.
Three, two, one.
I'm breaking only a 14-hour fast with the same thing I had yesterday because it was good. Keto jelly, sausage, and scrambled egg on the zero net carb bread. And I had to order some more jelly off Amazon last night because it's gone. That stuff is pretty good. I'm happy with it. Yes. Breakfast, I decided to have some keto HighKey cocoa cereal with unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Again at 5:30 p.m. I've got a salad with ranch, baby tomatoes chopped up, a boiled egg chopped up, lettuce and cheese, and then I've got pork shoulder steak with primal steak sauce. Dinner I had a cocoa performance nut butter. Yes, calories and macros for all that, 1,582 calories, 72 total carbohydrates. In net carbs it's more like 14, 117 grams of fat, and 105 grams of protein. All of this actually worked out really great in my favor. Story time, grandma edition. So, I've got a 6-year-old grandson standing over here. His name is Zach. Well, the other day, as everybody does once in a while, I had the sudden urge to go to the bathroom. My grandson was already in there sitting on the throne, so I had to rush in there, run him out of the bathroom, and, run him up off the potty and sit down really, really quickly. Otherwise, it was going to be a disaster. So while he's washing his hands, apparently I'm complaining a little too loudly. And he comes over and he says, "Hold my hand, Grandma. Hold my hand." What? What? Hold my hand. I said, "Why?" He said, "Just hold my hand." So I give the child my hand. At which point he goes, "Now squeeze when it hurts." I love you. Get out. So the lighting is not good. It's 11 a.m. Say hi.
Hi.
What do you tell the people to do?
We're watching Harry Potter, by the way.
Yes, we are.
Look, go to other side.
Don't like that.
See?
Yep. So Grandma started reading Harry Potter to me as a bedtime story last night, and we decided we want to watch Harry Potter today. Hey, you watching Harry Potter with Grandma and Dad? This is so sweet. The Shing has just been sitting here steadily pinching my fat, my loose fat. There's plenty of it. But she's pinching the crap out of me. Watching Harry Potter though. So sorry about all the rattling that's going to be in this video. I wanted to shoot it in the Blazer because it was much, much quieter, but there was a lot of rattling. Probably won't shoot it in the Blazer like driving anymore, but this is what it is for today. Alright you guys, so we're going to try this. I don't know how it's going to work out. I usually don't car vlog in the Blazer while I'm driving, but I've got my AC working. I've got the windows up, so it might be, I need to go get gas before I run out and have to walk. It might be just fine. If it's not, I'll reshoot it. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I was upset yesterday. And I'm still upset about it today, to be honest with you, but I've got to let it go. I've got to, because it doesn't do me any good. But I had watched, and I knew better than to watch it because I knew it was going to tear jerk me. I knew it was going to upset me. Anyway, it was a young man talking about crime in his area, and that day his 1-year-old child was shot and killed. 1 year old. And I think any decent parent or grandparent can understand my thought process on this. At that point, I realized we were being asked to sacrifice innocent children for the safety of criminals. That's exactly what we're being asked to do here. Oh, don't you worry about that baby. He's not a problem, but don't let that dude over there get beat up by a cop. I mean, shit. Well, I got to be honest with you. As a decent parent, grandparent, I would sacrifice 1 million criminals per day to save 1 innocent child per day, per year. I do not pick criminals over children. And the only person this defund the police movement is helping is a criminal. That's it. The good people are not helped by this. Me and you, well, we're not helped by this. And I want you to know that I have had issues with police. I have. I have no criminal record, no charges whatsoever on my record. I'm 41 years old. However, I have been placed in handcuffs because an officer felt unsafe because I told him he was wrong, and he was. And I have had an officer pull a gun directly on my head, walking up beside my vehicle with his weapon trained because he thought my vehicle belonged to somebody else. And he's just like, oh, my bad, wrong person. What? So yeah, I've had my vehicle searched because I live in a drug area. I do not. I live way out in the country. But anyway, they searched my vehicle, and one of the officers literally come up with an old-ass Tic Tac and said, what is this? And I said, it's the old-ass Tic Tac. And it was the sheriff, or I think it's sheriff or chief, whatever he was, said, oh, you're free to go, ma'am. At this point, he was thoroughly embarrassed. So, I mean, I know that they're not innocent. I know that cops can be jackasses. How do I know this? Because they're human beings, and human beings are capable of being jackasses. Aren't we, though? But I'm not sacrificing innocent children to spare criminals. I'm not. I don't care. And if that's the way you see it, that's just fine. And I understand this is a keto channel, but that's what had me upset yesterday. And all this violence and chaos, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. That's just my 2 cents. On to the keto. All right, so this next thing is about COVID. It's just out of curiosity because I read it once. I haven't taken a moment to look it up again. So I'm curious about whether many of you know about it, or if you've heard about it, or if you think it's bunk or whatever. So I read just recently, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but there was an article that said that there was no evidence to suggest that people passing asymptomatic COVID are passing anything more than asymptomatic COVID. Kind of like the first person that got it and became asymptomatic began passing it with his immunity. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's true. I have no idea. I'm curious. I'm asking you, have you seen or heard anything else about that? Because that would be good to know. And if that's what he's passing and you can get immunities from it, I'm going to get near somebody with some asymptomatic COVID. I'm just saying. So, I don't know. But I was wondering about it. Now, on to my keto day. It was fantastic. I did great yesterday. There was one thing I don't think I recorded, and it is in my macros, but I don't think I recorded it. So if I didn't record it, I did have some, this part of the road is really rough, Cocoa HighKey cereal. One serving with about a 1/4 cup of unsweet vanilla almond milk. So it wasn't very much, but it was very good. And did I record that? No. After dinner, I also had a Cocoa Performance nut butter. I don't know why. It was just sitting in the freezer, and I was like, I want one, and I ate one. Wasn't really hungry, but I did it. And it turned out to be okay. Fantastic, in fact. So it's time to go ahead and get this weigh-in done, y'all, because I'm excited.
Good morning, guys. It's time to get on the scale, I think. Oh, my God. Wait, I fell off the scale. Start. Try again. 159. That's a brand new low. Oh, my God. Yes.
Second brand new low this week. So happy about that. 159 on the dot. 0.8 pounds down from my lowest. What was it down from yesterday? Yesterday was 160.8. So 1.8 pound down from yesterday. Hells yeah. I knew I was peeing a lot though. I was really excited about that. And a bathroom break finally did happen, so I was really excited about that. I'm not necessarily excited, but I'm glad of it. It was good. I'm really happy with it. I'm officially in the 150s. Yes, it's 159, but it's the 150s. I'm almost to where I've lost half of my body weight. I need to really add that up. I'm not sure exactly where it would be, because at 300 pounds, half your body weight would be 155, right? No, it would be 150. But at 311, it would be like 155.5, something like that, I think. So, golly, I've almost lost half of my body weight. I've now lost 152.8 pounds. The happiness and the joy. I'm just relieved that the scale's moving again, because it's moved kind of slow this year, but you know what? I don't really care. I mean, I think I've talked about that quite a few times. It was great for it to move quick at first. It was really motivational. It got me into the habit of being keto. It showed me that keto worked wonders and was wonderful, and that a lot of the articles and a lot of the news I read on keto was bunk. It taught me a lot about being lied to and virtually brainwashed into believing, oh, fat is bad for you, it'll kill you. Here, eat all this bread and grain and all these wheats. Yeah, whole grains. Cheerios, good for you. Milk, good for you. All these things that we were taught as children that were so very good for us, and it turns out it was all a lie. And they know that. Look, folks, I got to be honest with you, they know it's a lie. You really think the brightest scientists in the world haven't already figured this out? That they did not know that not eating sugar was anti-cancer? That they did not know that the way to get rid of diabetes was to not eat sugar? These are very, very simple things. And you're going to tell me that the brightest minds in the world didn't know it. They had no idea. I mean, there's no way something so simple could work. We got to sell the medications. We got to put this chemical cocktail together and put it in a pill and shove it down everybody's throat. So, I mean, we're lied to a lot. Let's just be honest. It's a daily thing. And luckily, a lot of doctors and a lot of scientists are jumping on the keto train. So glad, because that helps. Like, I can tell everybody in the world, you know, this, and this. And like, my mom will come back with, well, yeah, but my doctor, who is medically trained and should know, said this. I said, okay, well, here's Dr. Barry. Here's Dr. Westman. These are medically trained doctors, too. They're bright minds. Check out what they've got to say about the subject. So it's very helpful to be able to point to legitimate doctors and scientists and say, okay, well, that's great, but look what this doctor said. And look at what it's done for me. So it's great to be able to point to doctors and scientists, be able to point to my own results and say, look, I know this works. I know it does. I have absolute concrete for myself proof that it works. And I love that. That is great. And if you haven't started keto yet, what's taking you? Who's keeping you from doing it? Only yourself. You don't need a pill, a shake, a potion, a lotion, a concoction. You need to take your butt to the grocery store, buy meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables, and some fats like butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, whatever. Not cooking oils, not the regular crap. Okay, that's bad. But coconut oil, good. I like the refined stuff. I ain't gonna lie, because it don't taste like coconuts. Now I find that unrefined, like coconut oil, that tastes like coconut in chicken is actually good. On steak and beef, don't you put that on that. That's gonna be nasty. Tried it. That's how I know. Not good on pork either, really. But good on chicken, especially if you like crush up pork rinds and ground them up and all that, and put the chicken in the pork rinds and fry it in that coconut oil that tastes like coconut. Yeah. Yes, there's a difference in coconut oil, refined and unrefined. You want organic, and you can get refined organic the same, but yeah, I like the refined stuff better, even though I guess it's considered a little bit dirtier keto, although I don't really see any difference in it other than the process they use to make it. And I know somebody out there is freaking out right now. You don't know what they do when they refine it. Yeah, that's true, I don't. But it tastes better, or it tastes less, and I can deal with it better. So, you know, you have to, in every situation, pick what seems true and right to you. So I don't care what every pharmacy or every article or what every doctor is saying. If it doesn't sit right with you, do more research. And if it still don't sit right with you, you're a grown-ass adult. You ain't got to do it that way. You ain't got to see it that way. And it doesn't matter if what you see is unpopular, because sometimes being keto, if you go into a doctor's office, is unpopular. But stand your ground. Anyway, guys and dolls, I'm excited to hit a new low. I'm excited to think that jelly is super yummy. I've got a package right here I haven't opened. So in a minute, I'm going to stop and I'm going to open that for you, and then I'll end this video. And then I'm waiting at my hubby's job for him to come out and get something he forgot at home. And it's close to Walmart. I had to go to Walmart anyway to get some Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper because I am out. And I'm going to go ahead and open this package for you. Or for me, but you get to see. I believe this, yeah, I think this is the stuff that came from Jennifer. Make sure. Yes. To help with the shower curtain, love you, from Jennifer. Thank you so much, sweetheart. This is going to be appreciated. This is appreciated, rather. I don't know why I said it that way. That's it? Yeah, okay. Wait, no. Oh, that's the, somebody pulled that off. Okay. So it's some shower curtain hooky things and a plastic shower liner. Because it turns out the shower curtain I had on my Amazon wish list that Jennifer bought and sent to me, it was for looks. And I didn't really think about shower curtains being in terms of just for looks. So hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys and dolls. Hubby's gonna pop in here and say hey, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If you guys need,
I'm at work.
he's at work. If you guys need any keto help,
Love
just
you.
shout at me. Love you too. Be good. Shout at me. My contact information is in the description below. And my website, ketodiamond.com. I'm probably going to put that strawberry jam over there so you can find it. I'll try to put it in the description too if I think about it. I'm bad at that stuff though. But if you need help, or if you'd like to support the channel with like the wish list or my PayPal or anything, the description's it's in the description. And there's sorry, some great discounted products down there. I hit a new low, another new low. God, I love keto. It's so amazing. Much love to you. Bye, y'all.